Right there. How's it going, guys? Token Vaping. So today's juice review is a final flavor in a line that is offered by an amazing company that I've had the opportunity to review a bunch of their flavors. They have multiple lines under their name. Great company, great people. You know, true vaping enthusiasts, things like that. And the company, if you don't know, this is their logo. It's Maine Vape, and obviously they are located, you know, up on the northeastern coast. Like I said, amazing people, have always been really friendly, down to earth, easy to talk to, passionate about vaping and wanting to make sure that, you know, what they're putting out on the market for people to vape is as high of a premium quality as possible, and it's something that they feel comfortable putting their name on, and, you know, making sure that what you vape is something that they can say, yes, we did that, no problem, that's all us. So we're going to jump into the flavor of this. We're going to jump into the vape flavor profile, show you the clouds off of the vape, and then we'll go into a little bit of information on the website, things like that. Sorry, I've got a lot going on as far as trying to get, you know, my reviews caught up. Just recently went to an expo, so I've got a lot of new companies to be working on. So without further ado, we are going to be vaping Red K, and this is, if you can tell by the elegancy of the label, this is their signature series line. There were two other flavors that I've already done reviews on. This is the third of a 3-flavor line from Maine Vape, the signature series. This is Red K. Great label, you know, very simplistic but very elegant and very classy looking. So that's really neat. So it does have their nicotine on this side here. Obviously for me it is a 3. It is available in the 0, 3, and a 6. It is a 60 ml unicorn style bottle. All the warning and ingredient labeling is on the bottom here, and then it just has the filigree around the corner. And as you can see, it does have a stout security ring right here. So this is a first vape, first review. It is going on fresh cotton. If I can get that to, there you go, fresh cotton right there. And shout out to, as always, Texas Tough Cotton. Just a big fan of them. I've been using them for quite a while now, basically since I started doing reviews. Quick and easy to use, little to no break-in time, and that's the main reason why I'm a huge fan of them. So you basically jump right into the flavor vape without having to wait super long. So we're going to go ahead and pop this open. Remove the security ring like that. Okay, so now the flavor profile for this, according to Maine Vape Co., it is a bowl of your favorite strawberry cereal blended with yogurt and topped in confectioner sugar. That's actually very interesting. Now, confectioner sugar, in layman's terms, if you're not really sure, it's more like the powdered sugar style that you're going to be using. It's like not the heavy crystal blocks, but it's not like the thin, I apologize, it's not straight powdered sugar. It's more like when you sprinkle sugar on your cereal. You definitely smell the strawberry, but on top of that, what's actually really interesting with that is that you smell the strawberry, but you also smell the cereal flakes. If you've ever had cereal that has like the older brand flakes to it, it basically has, or the cornflakes style cereals, it smells like that, which is actually very different because I've never actually had a cereal flavor with that odor to it, which is what it's supposed to be basically. But it's definitely different. It's definitely a little bit more on the unique end. So I'll be interested to see if that actually is what you taste on it, and also if the sugar takes a huge step into the center of the flavor, or if it's done more to be, you know, an enhancement or an accent, whereas it's the main part supposed to be a strawberry cereal. The yogurt, I'm hoping doesn't come off, and I do like, you know, yogurt flavors, things like that, but I'm hoping that it doesn't come off too creamy, because again, it is supposed to be a cereal style flavor. It's not supposed to be a yogurt flavor. So we'll see if the yogurt's supposed to basically emulate the milk aspect of this, which is what I'm assuming it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and cap this up, and as per videos, we're vaping at 75 watts, and this is Red K from the signature select lines from Maine Vape Co. definitely interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip. And mainly this is just, now I did get flavor off of this as I normally do, but I'm doing this just to ensure that I'm not missing anything on the flavor and that I didn't overlook anything, because bottom line, the last thing I ever want to do for any company is I do not want to misinform anybody of a flavor and basically tell them that it's one thing when it in actuality doesn't taste anything like that. So that's the purpose of why I do the second drip, because the juice starts to work its way in better, so I should get a much better example of the flavor. Okay, so for Red K, now there is a lot going on with this flavor, and I will say that right off the bat. The sugar does not take center stage, which I am a big fan of. I do apologize, my camera, is off focused a slight bit, but that's just because it's picking up the vapor, so it's having trouble trying to figure out what the focus part is supposed to be. There it goes. The sugar does not take center stage, which I do like. There is just enough sweetness on the tail end of this to emulate the sugar that you would sprinkle on top of the cereal. It definitely is meant to be a flavor enhancer. It's not meant to be a main flavor. The yogurt also, to my liking, does do the creamy undertone as it would for milk in the cereal. Like, you get that milkier taste after the cereal's been sitting in the milk a bit, and the flakes and whatever else you have in it starts to soak up the milk. It gets a denser flavor, but still on the creamy side, which is done very nicely here. Now, the strawberry cereal aspect of this, it's going to be a little weird. The strawberry you definitely taste. I do taste strawberry right off the bat. Now, everybody has different taste preferences and sensitivity to flavors, so they might pick it up more so than others. Some may not taste it at all. I do get a hit of the strawberry on the beginning. The cereal flavor, now this is where it gets a little weird. The cereal flavor tastes to me more like after it's been sitting in milk a little bit, right before it hits the soggy point, where it's basically soaked up enough milk that it makes the flakes denser but softer to eat. But you get a much better blast of flavor off the cereal flakes at that point. That's the flavor I get out of this. So in essence, basically, it's a really good combination of a strawberry cereal right after it's been soaking up the milk a bit, with the sugar sprinkled on top, and after that starts to soak into the milk as well. So all of that works right into this flavor vape, and that definitely works for me as far as to what I'm tasting out of that. So it pretty much is on point to a strawberry cereal with milk in that aspect. Definitely full of flavor. Definitely lighter on the lighter end. It's not going to be a hearty, heavy flavor that's going to saturate your tongue or sit in your gut. This definitely is a lighter flavor, but it has enough flavor per vape that you can definitely vape this on a daily without it oversaturating and making you feel vaped out on it within a few hours. So definitely check that out. All three flavors in the select line, actually all the flavors from Maine Vape Co. has been phenomenal. They've been on point. They've been pretty much solid to what they're supposed to be. Great all-day vape contenders, any one of them. It just depends on what type of flavor that you're looking for. But definitely check them out. You can go to my vape, or not my vape co, I'm sorry, it's mainvapeco.com, and that will give you all the information on all the flavors that are available under that name. I do have a few more flavors left that I'm going to be doing reviews on. Click that red subscribe button for those that have not. For the ones that did, I thank you so very much from the heart. But if you click on purchase here at mainvapeco.com, it will shoot you over to the main retail website that is used from them, which is thevaporwell.com, and it has all the flavors available on there as well. Gives you the purchase price and everything else. Now, these are most of Maine Vape Co.'s flavor line. Their flavors are a 70-30 mix, so you get a very nice, even mixture of flavor and vapor production. So it definitely works for everybody involved. But overall, just a rock-solid company, rock-solid line. Maine Vape Co., thank you so much for the continued ability to do the reviews on your lines. I am a huge, huge fan of your dedication and your attention to detail and the quality of your vape juices. So definitely check them out, guys. As always, they're on Instagram, Facebook, and you can email them directly as well before I forget. As always, on Token Vaping, I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do myself to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for for you. It's the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, concerns, a particular video that you'd like to see done. I will do everything in my power to make that happen. Until next time, always truly love yourself. Thank you guys from the heart and everything about me. Thank you for all the support and the subscribing that you all have been doing. It means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good one.